to give this all a few minutes here to get ourselves together. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I am wearing my Levon Helm studio shirt. Great place to go near Woodstock, New York, by the way, if you ever get the opportunity for a show. Very small venue, but some great stuff up there. Got to see Levon himself play. Hi, everybody. Who's here? Let's see. I'm Matt, baby. What's going on? I am just holding up here a little bit, let people get caught up, see what's going on. I am horizontal. This is a big deal for me. Thank you, Mike Serio, and my brother-in-law, Kurt Neva, my techies out there in the chair, my men in the chair. So I'm going to do a little live show here from my friend Dave Jack. I'm not sure if he's on board yet. Yeah, Dale's watching, so that means Dave's here. Hey, Dave, how you doing, brother? Hope you're good. Hope you're taking it easy. Taking it easy, settle back, play a little music for you. I called up some friends, see if we can get them on board here and check out the show. And just gonna play some songs, entertain you all a little bit. And if you know David, send him a note here in the comments. I don't care what you say to me. You can put your hate mail in there if you want. But for Dave, send him all the love you got, and let him know you're there for him. And helping him recover. He just had some heart surgery, so he needs to kick back and relax. And we're all doing a lot of that these days, for sure. But David in particular needs to take some rest. So we're going to give him some love and some hope and some strength, and get him through this, and back on his feet, loving life like he always does. I've known David since I was probably about 8, and there's nobody who loves life better than that guy. He is always full bore, loving it. So I'm going to share a few stories here and there. Don't worry, Dave. Good stories. We go back a long ways. David and I used to play guitar together, and that's why I thought this would be special. In my mind, I will be hearing you on the other side playing some songs along with me. And if we're all ready to go, I see a few people have checked in. I can't read the notes. I'll check them later. It's so far away. Well, this is what I have to do to read what's going on. Oh, yeah. Okay. So nobody wants to see that for a half hour or so. So we're going to just kick back, play a few songs. And this first one, I think you'll recognize. I'm going to do some of my own stuff too, but this is something Dave and I used to play together quite a bit. And it won't be quite the same solo, but I'll give it a shot. And it's a little message for you as well, Dave. So I hope you're listening. Here we go. Losing my load, got 7 minutes on my mind. One who won't let you, the whole story take that's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just want to stand those words? I didn't know them. But the key phrase is take it easy. All right? Hope you're listening, Dave. You take it easy. You don't really have to play along, just pretending. So just chill. And Dale, thank you for taking good care of the guy. And I know you're there loving him and keeping him happy. So appreciate that. And anyways, this next song is also an Eagles number. What's funny is the story about this is I have this live Jackson Browne's album, solo acoustic. One of the best shows I've ever seen, actually. It's just great to see a guy like that just sit there. He had a bank of guitars and would just walk by them and pick one out and sing a song that went with the guitar. So I got this. You're going to hear all of them on there. But that said, my phrase, that said, anyways, he tells a story about this song. And he was, people shout out to him when he's playing, songs they want to hear. And there's one guy who shouted out over and over again, "Peaceful, Easy Feeling," and he wouldn't be quiet about it. And so he goes, I didn't write the song, but I will try it. And he tried it, and he got the words wrong, and the crowd was yelling at him while he was singing it. So if I get the words wrong while I'm doing this, you go right ahead and yell at me. I'll read it later. So all caps, okay? So again, the word easy in here, Dave. Hope you're paying attention. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. Sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. And I get a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you standing. Yeah, I'm already standing on the ground. You'll have to excuse me 1 second. Had to go sanitize. It's that time, you know, it's the life now where you get the sniffles, you gotta be careful. So, all right. So, hope you enjoyed that. The next song, David and I played this together, I think, a couple of times. It's a song I wrote after he and I were really, it was after college. So we went kind of our separate ways. We still see each other from time to time. I know we get together once a year so I can lose golf to him and my other friend Gary, who's, I think, paying attention here. And you're going to type in the 5-time champs or something, but, you know, whatever. I'm working on it. And Daryl, you're out there too, I know it. And Daryl and I are going to come and take that trophy back. So, but this song is something that he and I played a couple times. I'm sure of it. But it was on my CD back from 20 years ago. So something I wrote, funky little number, if you will. Kind of a Little Feat thing when I tried it. I don't know that it'll sound like that, but that was my thinking. So, a song called Live and Learn. Good message for all of us. Let's see if I got this. The other day, a friend of mine walked up to me and he said, I would love life opportunities, just look over and play dead. I said, don't feel hurt, y'all get burned. Take a look at your situation, there's a lesson to be learned. Ain't no reason to let your life just pass you by. You learn some too. Listen now what I'm telling you. Everything you done some too. Yes indeed, it's really true. Doctor, lawyer, preacher, Indian chief, they all got what they get by putting up with a little bit of grief. Take hold of the wheel, make a big U-turn. Take a look at your situation, there's a lesson to be learned. No reason to let your life just pass you by. And you learn some too. Yes indeed, it's really true. You live and you learn some too. Listen son, this is what I'm telling you. Take it from somebody who used to be concerned. You live and you learn some too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, you live and you learn. Listen now what I'm telling you. Take it up and let go. You live and you learn. Yes, to be true to true. You live and you learn something too. Listen now what I'm telling you. Doctor, lawyer, preacher, Indian chief, they all got what they're getting by putting up with a little bit of grief. Take hold of the wheel, make a big turn. Take a look at your situation and a lesson to be learned. Ain't no reason to let your diet just pass you by. Yeah, live and you learn some too. Listen now when I'm telling you. You live and you learn some too. Yes indeed, it's really true. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. I surprised myself there. All right, live and learn. All right. Whew. gonna take a little drink. And I see a lot of messages flying by, so that's a good news. I would also like to mention, just as an aside, I got this when I was up at Levon's Barn, and I stayed at the Hotel Dillon. So if you're ever in the Woodstock area, the Hotel Dillon is the place to be. That's a plug. I'm not kidding. Great place, very charming, and you will love it if you stay there. They have fire pits outside. They bring marshmallows to your door to roast in the fire pits. Good, very, very charming place. So check that out if you're ever in Woodstock, New York, and need an overnight. That's the place to be. Wegmans Water. While I was practicing, when I used to play, I used to play 8 hours a day without thinking about it, and I took another chunk out of my thumb just now. So you might see blood flying here and there. The calluses aren't what they used to be, and I'm getting some new ones, so that's a good sign. I don't use a pick, and I tried using a pick at one point in my life, and I ruined my guitar. Now it's got some things and dents on it that I did otherwise, but I didn't want to dig at it with a pick. I instead will sacrifice my digits, and build them up and make them tougher. And I'm doing this for you. So this song will be a little easier on my fingers. Also on the CD, see if I remember how it goes. And it's just a song about friendship. I always wanted to write a song. Everybody writes a song about, I'm going to be there for you. And this is mine. And I kind of wrote it with a little bit of tribute at the end to Michael Jackson and his I'll Be There song. So this one's called I'll Be Around. And I'll do a little Michael Jackson thing at the end. No moonwalking. But let's see if we get this. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2. I'll get it. Well. You needed it the most. Never think about the bridges you burned. Never thinking to find yourself this low. When the cold winds blow and the rain comes pouring down, don't you got dragged in from the rain. Come on in, sit right down. You need a beer to help you ease the pain. How'd you get caught up in this crazy mess? How'd you catch you unaware? Guess it's just like they say sometimes. go. A little something, something. And I'll be there for you, Dave. And I'm trying to get some people hooked up here, and it looks like you're getting a lot of messages and love. I hope that's what's going on. I can't see that far. But also have a YouTube channel that you can check this out later, and some other songs I've done earlier. And trying to do this more and rip more of my fingers apart. Why not? But again, send some love to Dave, and let him know that you're thinking of him and you want him to get well quick. Even if you don't know him, he's a great guy, and he deserves it. And it sounds like my wife's coming downstairs. Usually that means there's trouble in this feed, but I think she's is there a problem, dear?
No.
Okay, good. She's my guy in the chair, although, I got the horizontal thing. I'm so proud of myself. I had a lot of help from Mike and Kurt. Oh, thank you. And there's no blood yet, but there will be soon. So anyways, I really appreciate the encouragement doing this thing, and I'm really glad I could do this for Dave, and I hope you're enjoying it, David. Probably thinking about getting up and playing your guitar. I don't think you're ready for that yet. Just chill, sit back, and I'll try and cover things. Next song's a funky little number, also on the CD. Who plays CDs anymore, right? Let me know. I'll hook you up with a digital download somehow. I'll figure it out. I'll get my guy in the chair on it. I don't know, just a little funky song I always like playing, and it's in I don't know if you saw a couple of songs ago when I wasn't live. They were just recorded things I did that I put on Facebook. I talked about a chord progression that I used over and over again. This is the same chords, just a little different rhythm. So if you're playing along G minor 7, C minor 7, D minor 7, and then this one. E flat major 7, really? Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so here we go. Something called Draw the Line. Place is crowded, it's so dark. Can't see my hand in front of me. I can see you from the other side of the room, shedding the light that will set my spirit free. Your attention, give me all you got. Let's ignore everyone else. Does it really show how I feel about you, girl? I want it all, and I want it all to myself. We are running out of time. I just got one simple question for you, girl. Will you show me where you wanna draw the line? Show me, baby. Show me where to draw the line. Show me, girl. Show me where to draw the line. Yeah, you only gotta show me one time. Your love belongs to the love of the man, and I know this love is true. I don't want to overstep my boundaries. I'm just trying to get as close as I can to you. Please don't lose no mystery. We are running out of time. I just got one simple question for you, girl. Will you show me where you wanna draw the line? Show me, baby. Show me where to draw the line. Oh, show me one time. Show me where to draw the line. Only gotta show me one time. We are running out of time. I just got one simple question for you, girl. Will you show me where you wanna draw the line? Show me, baby. Show me where to draw the line. Show me one time, sugar. Show me where to draw the line. You gotta show me one time. Your love belongs to another man. And I know this love is true. I don't want to overstep my boundaries. Just trying to get as close as I can to you. Please don't leave me in a mystery. We are running out of time. I just got one simple question for you, girl. Will you show me where you wanna draw the line? Show me, baby, yeah. Show me where to draw the line. Show me one time, girl. Show me where to draw the line. You gotta show me one time. Ooh. Show me where to draw the line. Show me where to draw the line. Yeah. Show me where to draw the line. Finn just joined me. We're gonna have to put a stop to that because he's gonna bark at all the squirrels out back and everything else. There you go. That's Finn. He's singing backup bark vocals. Finley, hold on. We'll get him. Finn. Oh, jeez. Sorry for the interruption. They've escaped. Yes. So can you get them up? Hi. Tell them to come here. Come here, guys. The dogs want to be part of the show. So we're going to see if they'll sit here and be quiet. Sorry for the interruption. A couple more songs to go. Hope you're hanging in there. Dave, you hanging in there? You still awake? I don't know what kind of meds they got you on, but no sleepy time yet. Okay? Anyway. Let's see, what's next? Oh, I touched my face. This is a song that we definitely played together, David. And I hope I can do it okay. I've been chunking through it. This was the song that tore my thumb open. I kind of went at it. And so I'm going to continue to go at it. I think you'll recognize it. I'm going to put a little spin on it, but sing along if you like. Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, but he knew it couldn't last. Left him his home in Tucson, Arizona, for some California grass. I'll get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. But she was another man. All the good about it said she got it coming, but she gets it while she can. Get back, I'll get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. There you go. Wasn't that fun? I'm not bleeding yet, so we're still good. One of the artists that Dave and I used to play a lot of songs of is Eric Clapton, and I don't actually know who wrote this particular song. He may have. I don't know. It was on his 461 Ocean Boulevard album. A little message in there about making it through the day, and that's kind of where we're all at right now. Sitting around inside our houses, some of us with masks on, some of us wearing gloves, most of us just sitting inside staring at Netflix. I saw a thing where somebody said they'd seen all of Netflix or something at this point, one more show. But anyway, this song is called Better Make It Through Today. Life is what you make it. At least that's what the people say. And if we can't make it through tomorrow, we better make it through today. I have had my share of sorrow. It's nothing new to me. When I look around me, all I see is misery. At least that's what the people say. If we can't make it through tomorrow, we better make it through today. All right, we're going to pick it up a little bit from that dreary little number. But you gotta go up, you gotta go down, you gotta go up, you gotta go down. So we're going to go up right now, and this is the last song I'm going to do. I really hope that, David, you've enjoyed this, and I hope anybody else who's watching and listening has enjoyed it. I know that I went public with it, I think. I hope. If not, you should be able to share it after to friends who you think that might appreciate it. So have at it. And when David and I were growing up and we first learning to play guitars, his dad was a pastor of the Community Wesleyan Church. So I shout out to the Beeville community and the Wesleyan Church there. But we used to, we thought we were rock stars because we would go into the sanctuary and hook up to the PA system with the mics and our amps and stand on the stage and the cross behind us playing all kinds of rock music. And we thought we were stars, you know. It was great to shout out some things. And when during that time is when I first started to learn to play and I was always writing songs. When I was a little kid, I wrote a song about the parakeet I lost. It flew off. And, Petey, why did you? You know, it was a really sad little number, you know, pulling at the heartstring. But this song was a silly little number, and it's pretty much the first real song I ever wrote. And you were listening to me practice this earlier. My wife's sitting over here off camera. And I did two versions. Did you catch that? There's two versions of the song, and some of you will remember this from high school, if you're out there. I did it at the talent show, and people always enjoyed it. But when I did it then, it was more like this. It was this kind of thing. Well, I was down on the car one day when I saw a girl. It was like that, okay? So, and it had a little high falsetto chorus thing. People really got a big kick out of it. And I can't sing that falsetto anymore, so I changed it up a little bit, and I picked it up, I don't know, a couple of years ago. I was just playing around, and I decided to do it more like this, so we'll give this a shot, see if you like it. But this is the last song, and so Dave, you take it easy, buddy, and you sit tight and do what Dale tells you, and the doctors, okay? Don't try to get up and run around, play golf at this point. Just chill, brother, chill. Let people take care of you, okay? It's time. Then you'll get out there and you'll love life like you always do. So continue to send them messages of love and hope and strength. So the song is called Success Story. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Gotta find the groove. Well, I was driving the car one day when I saw a girl hitchhiking my way and stopped. Well, she was quiet around the clock when all of a sudden she began to roll and rock and she sang a song that went like this. She sang along with the song. Well, by the time we got into town, people came from miles and miles around to hear us sing along with the song. Everybody now, let's say. For a talent show, we were the winners and wouldn't you know that we never be losers. Yeah. Let's sing. They clap their hands, started singing. Everybody, keep sending my messages to David and let him know you love him. David, I love you. See you soon. Where's the button?